Hello friends, welcome to CEC Gurukul live lectures. Dear friends, this is a session on career counseling called Pratibha Sambardhan, and today we are going to talk on another important topic related to your careers. Today we are specifically going to talk on MBA as well as the careers beyond MBA. What are the options for you? So for this discussion, we have with us in our studios Ms. Palak Chawla. Ms. Palak Chawla is a career counselor and she makes efforts so that students are enlightened, they are benefited, as well as they with the help of her are able to choose the right careers for themselves. So let's welcome our guest Ms. Palak Chawla and let's try to understand how one can opt for MBA, because MBA is like, in every house we would find MBAs, and we believe that the degree the MBA holds, it helps students in getting good jobs and placements, as well as those people who think beyond MBA or those who wanted to do specialization with the MBA degree. So what are the options for them? So we are privileged to have you here, and we believe that we are going to get in-depth knowledge through you.
Thank you so much, Geetika, for having me here. So basically we'll start with why do students opt for MBA? Any student coming from a bachelor's degree or have done BBA as their degree would likely go for an MBA. Why is that so? It is because MBA as a course is designed in a way that the students develop leadership and management skills through that. But with that, it also gives them a career advancement, an edge over other people, and also it helps deepen their understanding about the various domains that the MBA consists of, be it operations, be it finance, be it HR, anything. MBA is also a course that you can basically MBA is also a course that you can club with any subject. There is psychology plus MBA, there is bio plus management, there is law plus management, which brings me to a question that many students in our career counseling setup come up to me and ask that, like you said, MBA is a household name. If every kid is doing MBA, then what can they do to stand out? So what I ask them is, a generic MBA is not enough. Have you ever thought about options like fashion management, product management, supply chain management, even sustainability management is a thing. A student of mine did MBA in fashion management from NIF Delhi, and she is now heading the Levi's South Asia Center. So there are many great opportunities for people who are doing MBA in specific sectors, because the job market is continuously changing, the industry is rapidly changing, so we have to adapt to that. So a generic MBA, while might give you a broader sense of knowledge and might give you flexibility, but a specific set of skills will always give you a competitive edge over anything else. So in today's day and age, the competition in the job market is obviously very huge, which is why postgraduate degree holds a lot of importance, be it MBA, a postgraduate diploma, or a master's in any course. Companies give more preference to individuals having a postgraduate degree than obviously a bachelor's degree. You get a higher pay salary, you get more recognition, get more responsibility as an individual, of course. So obviously general MBA gives you a broader skill set, it gives you flexibility, but specialized MBA gives you a deeper understanding. It is very valued in industries which are going through rapid change, and even industry specific knowledge. The curriculum they have targeted for specific sector MBA is very targeted towards one path. Like in general MBAs, it is very scattered, but in specialized MBA, it is not scattered, it is just focused on one path. With that, it also gives you focused networking. So if you're going to a college and you're meeting individuals from your own from a path which you are following, it will obviously help you in developing your business in the future, and it will help you escalate your organization to another level. Similarly, in a general MBA, your networking will be broad based, maybe with people who are specializing in a very different field which you don't even like. So a specialized MBA offers a competitive edge over general MBA. It aligns with the market demands and impart in-demand skills. Focused internship and projects. Your internships and your projects will be focused on the specialization you like, not everything. So what is the relevance of the MBA in today's world? Like I said, it gives you networking, it gives you global perspective, it provides you with entrepreneurial skills, increased earning potential, it gives you versatility, adaptability to change to the business trends. Business trends nowadays are changing like so quickly that we don't even get a chance to settle in. So it gives you a platform where you learn to adapt to the changing business trends. It gives you credibility as well as it gives you recognition. So when we talk about specific sector MBAs, one of the very interesting course you can do is risk management. Now, risk management is basically a process of identifying, assessing, and mitigating potential risks to minimize their impact on organization. Now, what is that? It is basically you helping the organization to make less mistakes, take less risks, or maybe take risks which will in turn help the business and not
Basically, you wish to say that they will be helping the people in general because they'll have the idea in whatever form or whatever format they are working for.
Yeah, not risking the business but helping them grow instead. So there are colleges like International Institute of Risk Management, there is MIT World Peace University, there are many other universities which offer these courses. Secondly, there is agricultural management. Agricultural management also involves overseeing and optimizing farming operations. What are farming operations like? Crop production, livestock management, resource allocation, agribusiness, and how to ensure their sustainability and maintain profitability as well in the agricultural sector. So agricultural management is huge because of Indian rural locations as well. So there is Institute of Agricultural Agricultural Management as well. There is different IIM, Lucknow, IIM, Ahmedabad also offers agribusiness management for students who want to pursue agricultural management. Then there is operations management. Operation management is the process of efficiently overseeing and controlling and optimizing the production. It is basically administration. People who want to do operation management, people who like managing people, operating behind the scenes, managing their resources, materials, how the company is working, communicating with all the departments, and mainly are responsible that the company is running through the maximum efficiency to meet the customer demands. So there is Narsi Munji, there is Symbiosis, there is IIMs who offer operation management as a specialization, MBA in operations management. So you get jobs in Tata Motors, you get jobs in Accenture if you have MBA in operations management. Another, I spoke about sustainability management. Many people I recommend sustainability management to don't really understand what it means. Sustainability nowadays is very in. Companies want to reduce their carbon footprint, they want to go green, they want to market themselves as a green company, because there are people who revolt these days, people who are not green, they don't buy their products. So companies nowadays want to go sustainable. So sustainable management involves integrating environment, social and economic practices into business operations to ensure there is long-term resource conservation, there's ethical responsibility with profitability obviously. So then there is another thing is material management. मटीरियल मैनेजमेंट इज़ जब हम ऑटोमोबाइल इंडस्ट्री में देखते हैं, कार्स का कोई सामान आ रहा है, स्टील आ रहा है या शीशा आ रहा है या पेंट आ रहा है, सो हाउ डू वी मैनेज दोज रिसोर्सेज? वी आर प्लानिंग, वी आर कोऑर्डिनेटिंग एंड वी आर मेकिंग श्योर दैट द utilization is utmost. Procurement, storage, handling of those materials. This is what a material manager does. So all those departments of an automobile industry will have a material management. So you can look jobs in Tata Steel, you can look jobs in Mahindra, you can look jobs at maybe another automobile industry, or any product in product based company or organization. Another very interesting course for people who are interested in marketing is advertising management. Now, advertising management is the process of strategically planning, overseeing, and controlling various advertising activities to effectively influence target audiences and buying decisions. So, what is advertising? You see hoardings, you see TV commercials, you see Instagram, social media ads, and everything. This is what advertising is. So, advertising manager is responsible for basically communicating with all the aspects: content creation, graphics, digital. They're communicating with everything. They're overseeing and planning the whole process so that the generated result is targeted, and it is made sure that it influences the market as well. It reaches the target audience. So, Symbiosis, there is TIS, there is Media and Communications Institute. So, all these institutes have been giving MBA in advertising management. Another very interesting course is rural management. Now, rural management is effective administration and development of resources and activities in rural areas. Their main aim is to increase the help the rural communities and develop rural developmental programs, implement those development programs. They basically help like companies like banks, national banks, ICICI Bank, or any other banks, or any other government organization. They help them to give the resources to the rural communities which they didn't have priorly. So, this is what a rural management does. Many government departments have jobs for rural managers, including banks as well. So, you can look into rural management. There's an institute called Institute of Rural Management, Anand, which is a very nice institute if you want to do MBA in rural management. Now, for people who like media, they usually go the basic route. Maybe go to print, broadcasting, maybe go into social media or any other basic pathway. But there is another course in MBA in media management. It is basically handling and overseeing the media resources, content, and platforms to achieve specific organization goals. It involves coordinating various media channels such as print, broadcast, digital, social media to effectively convey messages, maintain the brand image, and engage with the target audiences. So, their job is to basically combine all print, broadcast, digital, social, everything combined, and then manage their messages. So, many institutes offering BGMC also have MBA in media management. All media conglomerates, Viacom 18, Z, Star Cinemas, and Z Cinemas, all these have take people who have MBA in media management. Then there is sports management. People who like sports but are not able to play sports or get into it physically can opt for sports management. There are students coming up to me saying, "Ma'am, मेरे को तो सिर्फ sports समझ आता है, मेरे को और कुछ समझ नहीं आता है." So for them, I recommend courses like sports management. MBA in sports management is basically everything in the business that involves the organization, administration, marketing of the sports teams, events, facilities, and who hire these people? Star Sports, even any ESPN, Puma, Adidas, Nike, all these hire people for sports management. There is Symbiosis Institute of Sports Sciences, which offers this course. Then lastly, a very up and coming MBA, specific MBA, which I feel will keep on increasing in the next 2-3 years, is international trade. MBA in international trade or international business is basically buying and selling of goods and services across international borders, which includes imports like goods brought in from a country and exports like goods sent out of a country. It is helpful for people who want to take their businesses or organizations international. So you learn about how to take your business or organization international or bring an international business to India. So if you want to grow your business, if you want to expand it, this is the course for you. Except for this, there are many MBAs that we can look up or you can research upon, excluding what I have already described. There is MBA in family business for students who want to open their own business or join their parents. So there are students who don't want to go to a job. They are not people who can work under a manager or work in a corporate setting. So they want to start their own startup, be an entrepreneur, join their family business. So they should go for MBA in family business or MBA in entrepreneurship. Because why? Because they provide the platform to understand how to run your own business, how to operate, how to manage finances, how to market your own business, not someone else's business. Similarly, if you go for an MBA, not family business, but you just do an MBA, they would rather teach you about running someone else's business, not your own business. So entrepreneurship will help you recognize how to own your own business. There is EDII Ahmedabad, which is one of the top institutes for MBA and entrepreneurship. So there are also MBAs like NGO management, there is industrial management, there is corporative management, there is tourism management for people who like to travel. Travel and tourism management, you can get jobs in Make My Trip, yatra.com, booking.com, Airbnb and so on. So people who like to travel, MBA and tourism management is the way to go for you. So if you like to connect with people, you like to interact with them, then human resource management. If you have a maths background, then obviously international trade, operations management. If you want to help people and don't like psychology, don't like sociology, don't like social work as a subject, so if you want to help people, MBA and NGO management. If you're interested in fashion, do fashion management, do design management, product management. There is also luxury lifestyle brand management. There are companies, big multinational fashion brands like Gucci or Michael Kors or Coach or even Zara, H&M. All these companies hire fashion managers because they want to have managers who are responsible for the communication between every department as well. And having a fashion background in managing helps them as well, gives you a competitive edge. So Indian universities also have twinning programs. There are many students who want to study abroad but don't have the capital for it. How you can even study abroad but not pay as much expense as it requires is you can do twinning programs. Twinning programs are programs wherein 1 year you study in India and 1 year that you study in another country. Students who feel like want to have the benefit of getting exposure that you get when you study abroad whilst avoiding the expense that comes with studying abroad can go for this option. Even like colleges like Christ Bangalore has a twinning program which has a tie-up with a German university as well as a US university. So students have the option to decide whether they want to study 1 year in Germany or USA. IIM Bangalore is also offering a dual degree program where the students have a choice in 3 countries, Paris, Japan and Italy. So they have tie-ups with universities in Paris, Italy and Japan, and then you can choose. Xavier School of Management Jamshedpur has tie-ups with Rutgers Business School in USA. So 1 year you get to spend in Jamshedpur campus and 1 year studying in Rutgers College in USA. IMT Delhi offers a postgraduate diploma in management that enables students to spend 1 year in India and 1 year in Dubai. And the fees is just merely 30 lakhs. And 30 lakhs is very reasonable considering if you send a person to study abroad full time. Another very interesting program is offered by Wellinger Institute of Management in Mumbai. They have a tie-up with York University in Canada. The fees is very reasonable and than sending a student to study in Canada full time. Twinning programs basically help students get the exposure, the independence and all the things that you get while studying abroad full time, the exposure, the networking, the faculty members, the peers you meet in a short duration, like going abroad full time, you get all that experience in short duration. So after a BBA, there are not many students who think beyond MBA. Now what is beyond MBA is कि हम सोचते हैं कि MBA कर लेते हैं, but MBA के अलावा भी there are options open for you which are very up and coming, and if you're interested in maybe tech or maybe other different things, you can look up them. They are very good and upcoming courses that one can go for masters. For example, number one is public policy. Now public policy is basically a framework of laws, regulations, actions implemented by governments to address social issues and achieve specific social and economic goals. What are the job roles of a public policist? You can become a policy analyst. What is a policy analyst? You basically analyze policies, conduct research, provide recommendations. Then there is program manager. You can become a program manager of public policy and oversee the specific programs and initiatives that the government or any non-profit organization is doing. Then you can become an urban planner and plan and develop land use in urban areas, focusing on community needs and sustainability. You can even become a grants management specialist. A management specialist does distribution and administration of grants, ensuring compliance with the regulations. Ki if people are going through regulations, if they're complying to it, and if not, then put fine on it, and so on. So there are many colleges that offer MA in public policy, including Indian Institute of Public Policy. So another up and coming master's program is international relations. Now international relations is basically the study of interactions between nations, states and other actors on the global stage. It encompasses a broad range of topics including diplomacy, foreign policy, conflict resolution, globalization and international law. So when you do a master's in international relations, you can get jobs in UN, UNESCO, WHO, Niti Aayog or any government organization. You can even become an ambassador for India in another country. So the job roles can be of a diplomat. You can represent the country in foreign affairs. You can become a policy analyst. You can become an international relations consultant. You can advise organizations on the global strategies and international issues. You can also go for foreign affairs specialists, focusing on international policies and their implications for national interest. So there are colleges like OP Jindal, Symbiosis Institute of International Relations. So there are other universities as well where you can do MA in international relations. If you have a love for finance and if you have a love for technology, you can combine those. You can do a MA or MBA in Fintech or called financial technology. Now, financial technology is basically an innovative way to use technology in the design and delivery of financial services and products. It encompasses a wide range of applications including mobile banking, online lending platforms. Now, the examples of fintech would be Paytm, PayPal, Google Pay. These are the things that even blockchain technology. So what are the job roles you can go for is you can become a data scientist. Data scientist is basically someone who analyzes large data sets to derive insights that inform business decisions and improve financial products. Financial analyst evaluates investment opportunities and provides recommendations based on data analysis. You can become a blockchain developer and go into cryptocurrency. You can become a risk analyst and assess financial risks associated with the investments. So SP Jain Institute of Management also offers an MBA in Fintech. So a business analyst looks at the business from a bird's eye point of view. They look at it from a bigger perspective, and it employs statistical analysis, predictive modeling and data visualization techniques to identify trends and patterns and correlations within the data. So you can become a business analyst, analyze data, then data analyst, data scientist. business intelligence analyst, and develop strategies to enhance business performance by analyzing market trends and business metrics. You can also become a predictive analyst, uses statistical techniques to forecast future outcomes based on historical data. So there are many universities who offer MBA in business analytics as a course.
So these are the almost courses you have covered here,
Yeah.
and you have made the sky the biggest and the bigger and the biggest, I would say, because wherever we go, whatever we do, in some way or the another, the management skills will definitely help one to excel, as well as it will help one to make the company or the organization for which one is working to excel too. So there is a lot more to learn from you, and we would be taking the advantage of your expertise and would be learning more. Thank you for giving us this precious session. And dear friends, we believe that you might have gathered lots and lots of information, and if you were still unaware with some of the perspectives, we believe that if you are planning to move ahead in the area of management, this session would appear to be one of the best. So we would be delivering more to you. Keep watching us and keep giving your feedback. Thank you.